Hello, everybody. What's up, and welcome. Welcome back. Welcome to episode 3 of the Nick Moore Show podcast. The Nick Moore Show. This is it. Episode 3. We are back after my long summer vacation, siesta, hiatus, whatever the heck you want to call it. We are back. We are back with a vengeance. Episode 3. Hopefully, first of many. We're coming back with a vengeance this time, this podcast. I'm bringing it back full swing. You're going to be getting regular episodes on the weekly if I can find enough stuff to ramble about, hopefully. Hopefully I don't have that problem like I'm having right now. Hey. All right. Let's go. Yeah, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for episode 3. We've done it. We've made it to the 3rd episode of the Nick Moore Show. Like I said, hopefully first of many. Is that what I'm trying to say? I don't know. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is hopefully I'm cranking them out for you, so you'll have a lot more content to delve into. But this is where it begins. Episode 3. Lucky number 3. It's lucky for me. It's lucky for me, lucky for you, right? Lucky number 3. That's a thing. I think so. I don't know. I'm losing faith in that. But it's episode 3. That is what it is. What's happened since... When was the last episode? April? What's happened since April? It is now July. What's happened in that time frame? A lot's happened. I guess to continue with the continuity of this program, congrats to the Celtics. I know I called my shot. I know I said they were going to win in the last episode. I don't even have to doubt myself. I believe that I predicted we would be the champs, and we are. The 2024 NBA champions, Boston Celtics. I'm so proud of this team. The team, yeah, I was in middle school when we drafted Jaylen Brown, and then I was in high school when we took Tatum. So this has been brewing. This has been brewing for a minute. So yeah, congrats to the Celtics. They did it for the city. They did it for the city, and they did it for themselves. They got the ring. Let's go. Banner 18. We did it. We did it. Yes, we did, Jason. Yes, we did. Well, you did. I just sat on my couch. I got to see him a couple times. I got to see us lose to the Lakers. That was fun. I got to... The ultimate tease. I didn't get to see LeBron play, but I saw him in person. I'll take it, I guess. Better than not seeing him. Better than him just waiting on the bus the whole time. Yeah, Austin Reeves freaking torched us that game. That's what I remember. I remember that. I remember seeing LeBron and AD on the bench and Austin Reeves going for like 30 or whatever the hell it was. He was going off. So there we go. But yeah, that was a regular season. No one even remembers. And Celtics are champs. So there we go. We got the most titles in the NBA. Once again, all is right in the sports world. There we go. Let's go, Celtics. Yeah, we did it. We did it. The parade was fun. It was a good time. It was my 3rd Boston sports parade. I got a bad sunburn. Whew, it was hot out, but I'd rather have that than be cold. My first parade was the Patriots 28-3, and the biggest thing I remember from that was it just being freaking wet and cold. That's what it was on that day. It was wet, cold, and gray. Perfect for a parade, but I got to see Tom Brady hoisting that Lombardi. So there we go. We've had a good run here in Boston. We've had a good post. I just had it up. Boston Sports Championships. Here we go. The updated version. Yeah, since 2000, how many titles? Let's count them together. One with the Patriots, 2 with the Patriots, 1 with the Red Sox in 2004. I'm not doing it like that. I can't keep track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Damn. 13 titles since 2000. That's crazy. Some in the same year. The Patriots and Red Sox in 2004. And then again, Patriots and Red Sox in 2018. Do I have that right? 13? $13 titles, damn. And then the Celtics won Banner 18 on 6/17 day, just like apparently they did in 2008. So let's go. Pretty crazy to think I was 6 when they won it last time. Now I'm 22. It's been 16 years. Excuse me. Let's go. Let's go Celtics. Let's go Boston. The dark age of the 2020s has officially come to an end. No more 90s. No more Boston dark age. Dark age. No more Boston dark age, kid. That was pretty rough. All right. Yeah, while I'm staring at all these banners, though, I may as well point out that here in Boston, we've won so many titles that the only decade after 1900 where we don't have a banner is the 90s, which is pretty freaking crazy. Wow. Yeah. The only one. 1903, 1912, 1929, 1939, 1941, 1957, 1960, 1970, 1981. Nothing in the 90s, then 2000s, 2010s, and then now the Celtics 2024. Keeping the streak alive. Pretty crazy. We are spoiled in Boston, to say the least. We're doing pretty well. Let's go. So yeah. Let's go Celtics, and rest in peace Bill Walton. Bill Walton died while I was on my break from the Nick Moore show. What a goat. Rest in peace. What a great guy. Cool dude, deadhead, like good music. Just seemed like a chill, nice man, good man. Hell of a basketball player. Just the injuries got to him in his career. But yeah, I had the thrill of a lifetime watching the 86 Celtics documentary, not expecting any crossover with other things I enjoy, and then having the Grateful Dead pop up in that, and Bill tell the story of him taking Larry Bird and the whole team except for Danny Ainge, I think, to see the Dead at the Worcester Centrum in 86 or something or whatever. So crazy. Actually, one time I was at the gym and I was wearing a Grateful Dead shirt, and then some guy, some older gentleman, was like, "You like the Grateful Dead or whatever?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And then he told he told not that story, obviously. He didn't tell Bill Walton's story, but he was like, "I was at a show backstage or whatever in the 80s, and the Celtics were there, and I met Jerry or whatever or something." I was like, "Oh, dang." So cool to, yeah, I just loved hearing Bill Walton tell that story. I think he told it in the 86 Celtics local broadcast documentary or whatever, and then it's on YouTube and a bunch of other places. So I'll always get a kick out of that. So rest in peace, Bill. It's a hell of a story. He lived a hell of a life, so rock on, Mr. Walton. Let's go. So yeah, rest in peace. Very sad to see that we lost him. We're losing a lot of celebrities, I feel like, post COVID have died. Obviously now it's 2024, so it's like COVID was 2020. I mean, it feels like, I still feel like, what year is it? Still, will I ever adjust? Eventually, hopefully. One day it'll be 2030 and I'll be like, all right, it's 2030 now. Time to get with the times. Get with the present. But yeah, there's been a lot of celebrity deaths post-COVID. Rest in peace, Bill. Like I was saying, Richard Simmons just died. A few other athletes. Jerry West, NBA logo, rest in peace. Willie Mays. Willie Mays. Bunch of sports legends. Morgan Spurlock. Super Size Me. Was it the McDonald's? I think it was cancer in the end that got him. Dickie Betts. That's just 2024. We've lost a lot of legends, but now it's up to the young generation to carry the torch. That's why I'm doing the Nick Moore Show. Yes, Nick, make it all about you. It's all about you. Yep. Exactly. So yeah, like I said, it's July. So the 4th of July also happened. I hope you had a good one. I enjoyed mine. Getting to see all the fireworks. Vibing at the beach. 4th of July. What am I trying to say? 4th of July. I messed up and now I can't say it like that again. 4th of July. I don't know. That was close. Whatever. 4th of July in New England's always a vibe. So good times, seeing all the fireworks. Thinking about how badass America is. Rock, flag, and eagle. Right on. I think about that every day, though. But especially on the 4th of July. Yeah, there we go. Summer's always a vibe. 4th of July is a good holiday. Who can beat frickin' cookouts, fireworks, and some frickin' cold beer on the beach or whatever? Good times. Good times with the fam. Always a blast. Salute the flag. Salute the flag. So yeah. But yeah, I guess in other news, I guess kind of like I was saying, other people have been making this point or whatever, but I guess like since COVID, it just feels like we're living in, I don't know, everyone's always been like, it's a crazy time, especially with like the internet and the access to information and everything. It can feel, overwhelming and like there's so much going on always, and there is. But excuse me. Basically that just to say, crazy about the assassination attempt on Trump. Freaking wild to even say that and have it be true. But yeah, he was giving a rally in Pennsylvania and some freaking crazy guy tried to shoot him or whatever, I guess. I was watching a little bit of the news coverage about it. I guess some people, rally goers there, like claimed they saw someone climbing on the roof and tried to report it to the authorities. I guess they got him very quickly. Like in the video of the shooting, you can like hear them say like shooters down or whatever. So yeah, I guess I think the information may have changed, but the last I saw, one person died and one other person was injured. So yeah, crazy. That's really sad that happened. Obviously, just like you never want to see violence or people getting hurt, people losing their life or whatever, regardless of like what political opinions you may have or whatever. Violence isn't the answer, guys. That's what the Nick Moore Show's about. No violence. Really taking a bold stance with that one. Yeah, crazy video, crazy like photos coming out of that, seeing Trump with his fist up and all that. So yeah, I mean, I feel like it'll probably end up helping him in the polls and like with the, thinking about it from like the electoral politics lens or whatever. There's still a decent amount of time to go till November, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, craziness. Like I said, we're living in a crazy time. There's always some crazy shit brewing. But yeah, wild. And yeah, I should know. Has there ever been a former president who was assassinated? I know, obviously Lincoln was a sitting president. I think McKinley was also assassinated while he was in office. Yeah, he was. Former president assassinated. I think maybe Trump would have been like the first, not sitting president to be assassinated in the history U.S. U.S. presidents assassinated. Off the top of my head, Lincoln and McKinley. Oh, here we go. Former presidents Theodore Roosevelt. Okay, all right. Well, that's the famous story of him. Okay, so all right, this exact same situation happened before. Because Theodore Roosevelt was giving a speech. I think though he got shot in the chest, and like the legend is that I think it's really what happened. He finished the speech. Pretty badass. Shout out to Teddy Roosevelt. They don't make them like that anymore. Real American. Here we go. Let me just read this. 4 sitting presidents have been killed. Lincoln, Garfield, McKinley, and JFK. How did I forget that one? 3 presidents have been injured in assassination attempts. Reagan, yep, I remember that one. Not remember, but like know of it. Roosevelt and Trump. In all of these cases, the attacker's weapon was a firearm. The article lists assassination attempts on former presidents. Okay, wow. Yeah, Lincoln was the first. And then James A. Garfield, the 20th president. The president was arriving at the train station. Writer and lawyer Charles Julius Gaitu, I'm not pronouncing his last name right, shot him twice with a revolver in the shoulder and the back. For the next 11 weeks, Garfield endured the pain and suffering of having been shot before dying on September 19th, 1881. Damn. He got shot and then lived for freaking 77 days? That's crazy. Infections. Yikes. Thank God for modern medicine. What happened to McKinley? 1901. September 6, 1901, in Buffalo, New York. Shot twice in the abdomen by Leon. I feel like I've heard of this guy. Leon. Oh my God, these. What are these names? Leon Klosgia? Polish? Leon Klogosh. Klogosh. I think that's how you pronounce it. Thank you, Wikipedia. Labor and pronunciations. He believes in anarchy. He's an arcanist. There we go. Right? I'm saying that right. I think. Hopefully. Okay. He shot him on the 6th. The president died on the 14th. Caught in the act, tried, convicted, and executed. Huh. And then the infamous JFK. Bill Hicks has I just watched it. Bill Hicks, the comedian, has a really, really funny joke about, like, you can go visit Dealey Plaza, and there's, like, a museum there or whatever. I think this is from Revelations. I think that's a special. But the punchline of the joke is he's like, it looks exactly like it on the day. He's like, they have the window set up exactly like the day Kennedy was assassinated, and he's like, it's really accurate because Oswald isn't there. So let's go, Bill Hicks. Yeah, Dealey Plaza would be a crazy place to visit. I've never been to Texas. Never been. My mom used to work in the state of Texas, in Houston. Roosevelt, Reagan, and Trump were all wounded. Okay, yeah, Roosevelt was a former president, so he was not in office. But yeah. On October 14th, 1912, John Schrank, a saloon keeper who had been stalking him for weeks, shot Roosevelt once in the chest with a .38 caliber Colt Police Positive Special. For all you gun people out there. The 50-page text of his campaign... Let's try that again. The 50-page text of his campaign speech, titled "Progressive Cause Greater Than Any Individual," folded over twice in Roosevelt's breast pocket, and a metal glasses case slowed the bullet, saving his life. Wow, okay, I forgot that detail. Schrank was immediately disarmed, captured, and might have been lynched had Roosevelt not shouted for Schrank to remain unharmed. Wow. Roosevelt assured the crowd he was all right, then ordered police to take charge of Schrank and make sure no violence was done to him. Damn. What a real man. That's fucking crazy. At his trial, he claims William McKinley visited him. What? Huh? Wow, okay. He was found insane and institutionalized until his death in 1943, so he was just a crazy guy. Damn. And then Reagan. I think this one's on video, too. I feel like I've seen it. I think this guy, they just let him out of prison recently. John Hinckley Jr., and he's like a musician or something. Yeah, granted unconditional release on June 15th, 2022, so he's been out. He's been out for over 2 years. Wow. 1 killed, 3 injured, 2 stalked. Attempting to kill the president. Criminal charge. That's freaking crazy. 37,000 subscribers on YouTube. Check him out, guys. John Hinckley. Yeah, he's like a musician. Holy crap, 3 months ago. A Different Shade of Me, original song. Wow. Upcoming concert? No way. Forget about the Nick Moore show. Tune into the John Hinckley show. Holy crap. I feel like I remember Joe Rogan mentioning this. No way. Holy crap. This guy's a musician now. He looks like bargain bin Neil Young. All right. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, he tried to impress Jodie Foster. He was deemed mentally ill, confined to a constitution. And then... Okay, alright. We know this guy's name now. Matthew Crooks. Thomas Matthew Crooks, excuse me. Shot Trump in the ear, which is crazy. The bullet grazed him in the ear. I mean, you're obviously you're talking inches away from his brain. Like, that's ridiculous. Wow. After being shot, Trump ducked to the ground, surrounded by Secret Service, and then rose, bleeding from his ear, pumping his fist in the air. Wow. Released the same day from the hospital. Yeah, he was literally fine. I mean, obviously, the bullet grazed him in the ear. Wow. I guess there have been a bunch of these. Holy crap. Attempts and plots. Some guy tried to kill Andrew Jackson. No way. August 1864. Someone tried to kill Lincoln, and they missed him by... They missed his head by inches. The bullet passed through his hat. No way. They couldn't do it from long range. They had to get up close and personal. Freaking John Wilkes Booth. You bastard. Taft, Hoover, FDR, yeah. Wow. Yeah, being the president. Dangerous job. Not the safest job in the world. Damn. It takes a special individual to do that. And shout out to the Secret Service. God damn, those people, I mean, again, those people are freaking like... They hear gunshots and they run towards it. They're like, I am your meat shield, Mr. President. Crazy. That's a special type of human. Wow. Look at this guy. Thomas Matthew Crooks. He was younger than me. Holy shit. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Come on, man. Employed as a kitchen worker in a local nursing home. Had no criminal record. No military service. Wow. Any motive. Yeah, okay, I thought I heard this. They said he was a registered Republican. Slightly right-leaning. He only voted in the 2022 midterms. Interesting. On January 20th, 2021, at the age of 17, he donated $15 to the Progressive Turnout Project, a liberal voter turnout group. Huh. Interesting. So yeah, I don't know. More information's coming out about this. They killed him immediately, though. Crooks was killed by a rifleman from the U.S. Secret Service counter-assault team. Photos of his body showed him wearing a shirt that appeared to be merchandise from Demolition Ranch. Oh, shit. No way. What? A YouTube channel popularizing firearms and gun culture. Okay. Well, that's also kind of what I was thinking, too, because it's like, it's very interesting when this, when this happens to, like, a conservative figure, obviously, people on the right, they're more, like, anti-gun control, so it's like, I was kind of thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, what's their response going to be like? Well, I mean, I don't know. What they always say, you stop a bad guy with a gun, good guy with a gun, and I guess they're like, this is an example of it, you know. The counter assault team got him. But I mean, if he didn't frickin' miss, I mean, this could be a completely different situation that we'd find ourselves in. Yeah, crazy. Wow. 20-year-old kid, bro. No way. I'm sure this is fascinating for you to listen to. Me just reading the article about this guy. I'll try. Oh my gosh. Wow. And what I meant was like you like reading my mind. Like obviously I'm not talking about it. Dang. Come on, man. You're only 20. Why? What do you got to be so worked up about? I get it. Everyone's got problems, but wow. That's interesting. I wonder what else we're going to learn about this guy as more comes out. That's pretty interesting. But yeah. Huh. Just I some of the scuttlebutt online was that this guy was like Antifa, which I was like, okay, makes sense, right? Anti-fascist people, whatever, super extreme. So I don't know. I guess I'm just surprised this person, like I don't know. Some people, I don't know. Usually these people have like manifestos or whatever. Just seems like this guy kind of just had like access to a gun and was just like, I'll try to kill Trump. I'm just speculating. We'll see what happens. Let me read. I'll read Biden's statement on it. I have not. Because it's his statement. He said it. It wasn't Kamala who stole his phone. He's tweeting. Joe Biden's tweeting. I know he is. He's on Twitter, like all the cool kids. Here we go. Yeah, okay. I have been briefed on the shooting at Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania. I'm grateful to hear he's safe and doing well. I'm praying for him and his family, all those who are at the rally. We await further information. We must unite as one nation. There's no place for this kind of violence in America. We must unite as one nation to condemn it. And then Elon Musk and Roseanne Barr. Well, no, actually not Elon Musk. I fell for it. It's a parody. But actually Roseanne Barr, I think, is chirping the current president in the comments. Here we go. There's no place in America for this kind of violence or any violence. An assassination attempt is contrary to everything we stand for as a nation. It's not America, and we cannot allow this to happen. Absolutely, Mr. President. We don't use violence. We hash out our ideas on the intellectual, on the public square of debate, and the intellectual idea battle. May the best idea win. Exactly. May the best idea win. Yeah, I'm just fascinated to see what this guy's politics was and who he voted for, if they'll release that information. His politics, who he voted for, if he was like on an extreme end of the spectrum, and I guess just any motive, obviously, like why. again, speculation, but you'd have to assume he's anti-Trump, right? That would make sense if you're trying to kill the guy. Wow. Crazy. It's a crazy, crazy world, kids. But yeah, I'm sure. I feel like I feel like Trump probably has already seen. I mean, he was already doing well in the polls before this happened already. I mean, the debate like just nuked Biden. But I'm sure that this only helped Trump. And I like Elon Musk endorsed, a bunch of people came out and were like, I'm endorsing him after this happened. So pretty crazy. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. No way. Just reading this on Twitter, Trump apparently claimed that like you can kind of see it in the video, like he turns his head a little bit to look at something, and he was like, "That's what saved my life." Huh. Interesting. Well, yeah, crazy. American politics. Just another day. Just another day in American politics with freaking assassination attempts going on. That's freaking crazy. It's been like it's just another day in America. What a crazy country we live in. But we're free. We're free, guys. That's why I got the flag behind me. To remember that we are free. Hey, yo. Well, switching it up a little bit from the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. If there's any more news that like pops up on my freaking computer about that while I'm talking, I will mention it. But switching it up a little to live music, to jam bands, everyone's favorite topic, to Phish, my favorite band, and yours too, everyone's favorite band. Had a new album come out last Friday, Evolve. I was lucky enough to hear them play some of the songs live before the album came out, and they had a few singles drop, so I was checking those out. Good music, good stuff. Check out the album if you're a fan and if you haven't already, or if you're looking for some new music, some new some dad rock, I guess. That's kind of what people call this era of Phish a little bit. They got some rockers on there. I like Life Saving Gun. That's a good jammy song. Good ripper. Can I pull up the frickin' discography, please? Let me see the track list. Why am I just trying to do it from memory, just to impress you guys? I got the knowledge of humanity right here. Evolve, Phish. The 16th studio album by Phish. The first one they've released since I've jumped on the train of being a fan. Yeah, just looking at the track list. The Well. Oh, only on vinyl editions of the album. Okay. So it's not on streaming. That's a good song. I didn't hear that one live, but I heard that one on recording. That one was good. That's a bummer. That's not on streaming. That's probably one of my favorites off the album. Hey Stranger. Life Saving Gun, Lonely Trip, The Well, even though it's only on vinyl. Those were definitely my favorites. It's a good album. quality Fish, quality Vermont-based jam band Fish music, if you're into that. Yeah, they were on Fallon. They played or on Fallon. They were on the Tonight Show, actually. That's what they were on. And they played Evolve, like everyone knew they were going to do. It was pretty good. I've heard them play Evolve live before, so I was brimming with excitement. Really, what I'm excited for is the frickin' Trey Marc Maron interview. Hey, let's go with that. I think that's dropping tomorrow, just like this. This is dropping today. You're listening to this on Monday morning. Hello. It's Monday morning, or whenever you're listening to this, but it's dropping on Monday morning. And then that episode is supposed to be dropping the same day, so very nice. So maybe by the time you're listening to this, it'll be out. You can stop with this and check that out. But yeah, they did a Tiny Desk concert as well, which I don't think has been released, but I saw the set list for that, so I'm looking to check out the freaking Tiny Desk, bro. The Fish Tiny Desk. Hey yo. I don't know if that just picked up on the mic. The Wiz. Fascinating. I've never heard of The Wiz. Just talking about The Wizard of Oz. The Wiz. The Wazoo. The Grand Wazoo. Frank Zappa. Frankity Dankity. Dank Zappa. Okay. The Evolve cover art is a painting by an Iranian artist. Mehdi, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, we got some good Fish coming up. It's gonna be a good summer, guys. We got Fish. We got the new album, live music. Let's go. I can't wait. I'm going to see Fish a bunch this summer. Keeping up the streak. Saw him a bunch last summer. It's gonna be great. And then I'm going to see Pearl Jam at the end of the summer for my first time ever. So that should be freaking sick as fuck. I wasn't the biggest Pearl Jam guy before we got the tickets. My mom, she loves concerts, so she asked me if I wanted to go, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm not saying no to that. They're playing Fenway, so should be good, even though Fenway it's not the best place to see a concert. It's all right. It's cool. If you live in Boston, it must be great. If you live in Boston, like the Seaport, the place at the Seaport's all right. I haven't seen a show at the. I've seen stand up at the Garden. I've seen Bill Burr at TD Garden, but I haven't seen like a concert there. So I don't. Obviously, I've seen the Celtics there a bunch. The Garden's easy to get to if you're not from Boston. Though you can just take the train and it's perfect. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I was just trying to think like if I lived in the city, what's the best? Where would you want to see a show? I guess Fenway, maybe the frickin' whatever the place at the Seaport. I'm blanking on its bullshit sponsored name or whatever. There's obviously also a bunch of good smaller places too, some theaters or whatever, like the Wilbur and the Orpheum or whatever in Boston. Yeah, but basically just the acoustics at Fenway are kind of shitty, so it like usually it'll take them a little bit to like figure out the sound or whatever, but then usually it's rocking. So yeah, got some good shows to look forward to, some good music, some music brewing. Gotta frickin' practice my guitar skills so I can turn into serenade y'all with a song on here one day or whatever the fuck. Turn into a freaking yeah, I'll turn into turn into a musician instead of a comedian, right? There we go. But yeah, I'm hype. I'm hyped for Phish Summer Tour. Be my first home base shows. First time getting to see him at Great Woods. Been to Great Woods before, never seen Phish there, so it'll be good. Be there for the tour opener. Should be fun. I'll see you on lot. Let's go. Fun times had by all. Will they play? What do I want them to play? Crimes of the Mind. And The Squirming Coil. And a few other classics. But we shall see what they play. We shall see. And I will see you there. Yeah. So yeah. Jam bands. Whew. Hopefully I don't melt because of this freaking heat. That's for sure. This heat wave has been. This heat's been no joke. I can barely think. I'm losing my mind. I can barely concentrate. I can barely string a sentence together. I really can barely string a sentence together. Whew. We're getting there, folks. We are almost there. Here we go. Business is booming. Whatever the hell that means. I'm just killing time. I have nothing to say right now. I've all of the topics that I'm supposed to be talking about, they're gone. I've rambled about Phish for too long. That's what happens. When I start talking about Phish, get afraid. That's when everyone leaves. They're like, all right, show's over. He's talking about Phish. Or really, it's like you turn it on, you're like, why am I watching this? Oh, don't say that, Nick. No. You're watching this because you wanna watch this program grow from the ground up. That's what this is all about. And having a few laughs and learning about the world and life, hopefully. Goofing around, having a good time. Chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain. I guess I can break down my my high quality content that's on this channel. And by that I mean my stand-up debut. My lightning hot 2 minutes of stand-up or whatever the heck I did. I'll tell you what, I learned a lot from that one performance. Holy moly. That was, I'm glad I did it. It was crazy. It was, at this point it was a while ago. It was a few months ago, but, yeah, I've been a big fan of comedy my whole life, I guess. I mean, all right, Nick, interview yourself. What's the Nick Moore origin story on this? I mean, like, I always say it's like Robin Williams was probably the first comedian that I saw do stand-up and not like think like, oh, I can do that. I still watch him do stand-up and I'm like, this guy, just with his energy and all the stuff he's doing or whatever, I'm like, he's next level or whatever. But I guess, I don't know. I guess he was like, he would take ideas from other people, maybe not. Allegedly, I don't know. That's the word I'm looking for. Allegedly, that would happen. But yeah, he was, when I was a kid, he was like my number one. He made me laugh a lot. Obviously, when you're younger, it's like, I don't know. You mature as you get older and your tastes evolve or whatever. Not saying I'm not a fan of him today. I still think he's one of the all-time greats. I'm just thinking, was it more... Maybe it was more like him in movies that kind of, I don't know, was like when I first became a Robin Williams fan. I don't know. I liked Mrs. Doubtfire. Watching that with the fam, that's a vibe. But I guess just watching him in movies, like do the comedic roles or whatever, like kind of the more family friendly, funny movies, and then him doing stand up. I was like, ooh, that's maybe I'd like to try that instead of selling insurance or whatever the hell. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's the beauty of this. This is the anything can happen stage. Anything can happen. What's going to happen? Who knows? All I know is I'm here to sling some jokes, guys. But yeah, I guess, going back to my debut performance. Oh boy, my long-awaited debut. Breaking it down, for my first time, I was happy. I got a couple laughs. Felt good. I mean, it's crazy to kind of like go up there with an idea and then like actually like kind of have it work. I mean, I was freaking there's like I said, so much I learned from just doing it that one time, like, and so much respect for the actual professionals. Like I am an open micer. I am not a pro yet. We'll see what happens, but yeah, I mean, it takes work, folks. I can't believe it. You don't just show up and turn into Billy Crystal. You gotta work hard. Yeah, no, it was a good time. I can't wait to get back on stage again, hopefully, and do even better. Tell some real jokes. Yeah, I'm just bringing that up to say, hopefully, I'll have more comedy content coming down this pipeline for you. This content pipeline that I'm creating. But yeah, I'm also, maybe I mentioned this already this episode. I kind of forgot. I've started and restarted this one a few times, so forgive me if I already mentioned this, but we're in too deep. I'm rolling with it regardless, excuse me. Yeah, just hopefully trying to deliver more regular content for you guys on this channel, trying to build an audience, build this show from the ground up. That's really what it's all about. And yeah, please, you want to reach me, comment me. I will, at this stage, I will see it. So you got something to say, leave a comment, shoot me a message or whatever the hell. Send me questions. Why are you doing this, Nick? I don't know. There we go. Already answered that one for you. Yeah, obviously, as you can tell, we are in the beginning stages of this. We are in the 1.0 evolution of this program, but hopefully with each episode it's gonna keep getting better and better. It's a one-man operation right now, so I'm doing the best I can. That's why my name's on the program. So yeah, I guess hopefully you're watching this on Monday or whenever you're watching this, but I'm trying to deliver new podcast episodes for you guys, at least hopefully like 3 a week, maybe Monday through Friday if I can swing it. Like I said, I'm one-man band here, but I got nothing better to do. I got nowhere else to go, so why not just keep the content flowing, keeping it coming for y'all. So there we go. Yeah, that's my big Nick Moore announcement. The Nick Moore Show, growing and expanding, one episode at a time. So yeah, podcasts and stand-up. My long-awaited stand-up special debut will be brewing for y'all soon. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Check me out on social media and stuff for in the future for potential gigs and dates and whatnot, updates on stuff like that. But honestly, if you're here, you're on the YouTube channel, and I mean, hey, if you've made it this far into episode 3, thank you so much. I can't Can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I guess I'd like to give a quick shout out to Phil. Phil, you know who you are if you're watching or listening to this right now, bro. You told me you checked out episodes 1 and 2, so that's why I got to shout you out right now. Appreciate you so much, my brother, man. Thank you for inspiring me to keep rambling to my freaking camera right here. But yeah, thanks for the support, the party people. Growing this thing from the ground up, one day at a time, one episode at a time. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the content coming. But anyway, yeah, that's the end of my announcement. The announcement, the Nick Moore Show PSA has concluded. Well, hold on, not just yet. If you've made your way to this YouTube channel, this is basically the home base for everything Nick Moore as of right now. All the content for you to consume, other than catching me live in the act, it'll be up on this channel for free. And if you want to support me, there's like links in the description or whatever. But honestly, the best way to support me right now, just hit that subscribe button, completely free, no money required. Just hit that subscribe, and then you'll get all the notifications about all that piping hot, brand new Nick Moore content, hot off the presses, delivered right to your inbox, just for you, especially made just for you, curated, uniquely curated and crafted for your content desires. So yeah, podcast will hopefully be busting the rest of this year, rest of the summer. I'm going to be hitting it hard, and then we'll see what happens with the comedy, see what happens with the stand-up. I'm going to be trying to produce more content for you guys regarding that as well. So hopefully I don't suck as much as I did on my last set. Hopefully it keeps getting better. Hey, yo. We'll see. But yeah. Don't worry, we're getting to the end of this one, folks. I can feel it. I'm not gonna torture you too much longer. On a serious note, this whole episode's been serious. Now, yeah, I guess. Well, let me just pull up my channel. Yeah, I mean. The Nick Moore Show. Yeah, links to Patreon, my social, Instagram, Twitter, all on there. So, yeah, and like I said, the YouTube channel is really the home base for right now. So if you're actually digging, if you're picking up what I'm putting down and you want more of it, subscribe, and you can check me out on there. That's where I'll be posting more updates and whatnot. So yeah. There you go for those that are interested in that. And hopefully I'm not seeing an email for you guys to contact up here. I thought I had one set up, but I think if I need to figure that out, I will figure that out. So then there will also be like another business email or whatever the hell on the YouTube. But yeah, right now basically the YouTube is kind of like the home base, and I have like the links kind of cross-pollinated on my stuff. So if you found one thing that is actually me, you'll be able to find my other stuff. So there we go. That's the updates for how to find all my goodies. So yeah. Well, I guess with that, I'm looking at my recording, we've hit an hour. I've talked about something, supposedly, for about an hour. So, there we go. I won't torture you any longer on this episode of The Nick Moore Show. Episode 3 of the pod. There we go. Done and dusted. We did it. We did it, people. We did it. Episode 3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything inspiring to leave you with, so I guess I'll just say if you've made it this far, thank you again so much for listening. I appreciate it. Like I just said, check out all my links and whatnot. Subscribe to the channel. Trying to make every episode get better and better, producing more and more content for you guys. Yeah, if you're watching this on Monday, happy Monday. Have a great rest of your week. I'll see you tomorrow with episode 4. I'll see you on Tuesday. So yeah, peace. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you later.